Hello everyone, welcome back to another special episode. Today we're going to talk about something incredibly important, a habit that seems simple on the surface but is actually the foundation behind success in almost every area of life. I like to call it the parent habit. Why? Because just like parents give birth to children, this one habit gives birth to countless other good habits. Discipline, consistency, hard work, focus, healthy routines, you name it. Whether you're trying to make more money, get in shape, or build a meaningful relationship, chances are if you're doing well in any of those areas, you're already practicing this habit. It's a foundational habit, universal and powerful. Once you make it part of your life, you can make serious progress in whatever niche you're in, whether that's finance, fitness, personal growth, or even relationships. Now, what is this habit exactly? Hold on, I'll get there in a second. First, let me tell you a story about someone you've definitely heard of, the world-famous author Stephen King. Right now, Stephen King has a net worth of around $500 million. He's widely recognized as one of the most successful horror writers of all time. And I'm not just talking about book sales, he has both fame and fortune. So how did he get there? The answer is surprisingly simple. It all comes down to his daily habit. Every morning, Stephen King starts his day with something very ordinary. A glass of water or tea, a bit of music, some vitamins, and then he writes. That's it. No drama. No waiting for inspiration. He just sits down and writes. For years, he stuck to a target of writing 2,000 words a day. Later, he scaled it back to about 1,000 words. But the key is, he does it every single day, no matter what. He wakes up and the first thing on his mind is, I need to write 1,000 words today. And what's the result? Over 60 published books, more than 400 million copies sold worldwide. Now you might think, okay, so he's just disciplined. But hold on, that's not the point. Discipline is just one of the many good habits born from what I'm calling the parent habit. To really understand it, let me give you another example. This time from a totally different universe. In a totally different world, there's this guy, let's call him Mr. Muscle Rat. He's not rich like Stephen King, not famous either, but in the world of personal health and fitness, this guy is a beast. He has an arm muscle that looks like it belongs on a superhero poster. Every time he goes in for a health check, the doctors are like, wow, you're insanely fit. No illnesses, no complaints, just pure energy all day long. His friends? They run out of energy halfway through the day. Him? He's still bouncing around. Now, how did he get there? You guessed it, he's got that same parent habit. Every morning, whether he realizes it or not, he wakes up thinking, I want to maintain this level of health. And right after that, his brain goes to work finding ways to do it. Maybe he goes for a run. Maybe he does push-ups in his hotel room while traveling. Maybe he preps a clean meal instead of grabbing fast food. The point is, he starts the day with a clear thought. I want to stay healthy. And from that thought, the rest unfolds naturally. This is what I mean by a parent habit. It gives birth to consistent actions that shape a successful lifestyle. Now let's flip the script. I want to introduce you to another character, Mr. Forget. Every year he writes down his goals at the beginning of January. 3 to 5 of them. Big dreams, big hopes. But the next day, he forgets all of it. Just gone. Poof. The goals he wrote on New Year's Day vanish from his mind by January 2nd. He doesn't wake up thinking about them. He doesn't remind himself, so guess what? Nothing happens. Another year goes by. Another list of goals, another round of forgetting. And that right there is the issue for most people who feel like they're stuck. They dream big, they wish hard, but they forget to bring those dreams into their daily awareness. They don't think about what they want often enough. And when you don't think about what you want, your brain has no chance to find a way to get it. That's the difference. Successful people don't necessarily have more talent or more resources. They simply remember their goals more often. They live with them. They breathe them. They wake up and think, what do I want today, and how can I move toward it? Let me say something important here. The number of times you check in with your goals actually determines your success rate. If you only look at your goals once a year, that's like planting a tree and never watering it. Look at them once a month? That's better, but still not enough. The real magic happens when you look at your goals every few days, or better yet, every single day. Just remembering what you want every morning gives your brain a reason to start searching for a path forward. That's what happened to our next character, a guy we'll call Mr. Got It Done. Now let's talk about someone else. Let's call her Maya. She's 26, works in digital marketing, and for years she's told herself, I want to become fluent in French. Every January it's on her list. Every year it fades by February. But this time, something shifts. She doesn't buy a course. She doesn't download 10 apps. She just makes one small decision. Every morning, she will start her day by reminding herself, I want to speak French fluently. What can I do today? That's it. No pressure, no big plan, just awareness. So on day 1, she remembers she has an old Duolingo app on her phone. She opens it, does a 5-minute lesson, done. Day 2, same thing. Day 3, same. By day 10, she's starting to feel a bit bored, so her brain starts looking for something new. And guess what? Because she's been thinking about French every day, her Instagram algorithm starts showing her short French videos. Now she watches a 5-minute clip each morning after her lesson. By the end of the first month, she's no longer forcing it. It's becoming part of her flow. After 2 months, she adds another layer. She begins journaling 1 sentence a day in French. It's awkward, clumsy, but real. By month 4, she can understand casual conversations and is starting to reply in broken French. Not perfect, but far from where she started. And all of it, every single step, started with just one simple habit: remembering what she wanted every single day. This is what I mean when I say the brain is a solution machine. If you feed it a problem consistently, it will find a path. Even if that path is slow, weird, or basic, it works. The biggest risk isn't failing, it's forgetting. Because if you forget what you want, your brain stops trying to help you. It goes quiet, it goes passive. It survives instead of builds. This applies to relationships too. Ask yourself, do you wake up and think, what can I give to the person I love today? Or do you just drift? The couples who stay deeply connected don't do grand things every day. They do tiny things on purpose. A question, a check-in, a shared laugh, a quiet understanding. Those things don't happen by accident. They happen because someone remembered the relationship was worth effort. So here's the truth. The one habit that shapes your entire life is the habit of remembering what you want. If you do that every day, your life shifts. Because you shift. And from that shift, everything else grows. If this spoke to you, leave a like. And if you'd like more quiet, meaningful content, subscribe.